right, so orange belt going to purple belt and purple belt going to green belt are blocks coincide. You're basically going to do the same blocks going from orange to purple as purple to green. Except purple to green, I'm expecting to have a little bit more technique to it and a little bit more knowledge on how the block performs. So let's take these in bit by bit. So we have the inward block, the inner form, the outer form block, the guarding blocks, and we also have the full body block. So let's take it one at a time. So the inward block comes from the block we drew from earlier, swings from the out to the in using the pinky side of the outer forearm. So we're reaching behind us and swinging inwards. So this is the inward block. If I say inward, that's the direction of the block. If I say inner, that's the side of the forearm. So we have the inner and outer forearm now. If I stand here relaxed, my thumbs are the inner forearm, my pinkies are the outer forearms. So if I want to block with my outer forearms, I prepare, pinky side goes out. There's my outer forearm block. Nice and simple. It's our standard middle level block we use. The inner forearm block is a different animal altogether. We've done this type of block. If you do iPhone 3, you've done this block. We prepare, instead of the hand on top of blocking, our hand on the bottom is going to block. So we're going to swing out using our thumb side to block. Like so. So make sure you know thumb is inner forearm, pinky is outer forearm. Those are the inner and outer forearm blocks. Now we have the guarding blocks. There are 4. Again, if you've done iPhone 3, you've done the nighttime guarding block. So the guarding blocks, I can talk about this for hours, but we're going to try to truncate this quite a bit. The guarding blocks, first and foremost, they're a block. So if I do an outer forearm block that we just talked about earlier, that's an outer forearm block. Then take my other hand up. Oh, it's an outer forearm guarding block. So the preparation for that is the same. The outer top hand blocks out, the other hand comes to the stomach or the wrist, the center mass to protect. A lot of people do this and then draw their hand back here. No, you want that wrist right over your solar plexus, just like that. Other hand up at normal blocking level. This is the forearm guarding block. Knife hand guarding block from iPhone 3, same principle. Just make sure your hands are open. A good rule of thumb, if I turn to the side a little bit here, you should be able to draw a line from my pinky to the hand to my elbow. It should be a straight line. I should be able to put a straight edge on that, be a straight line. Fingertips should be at eye level. The reason is this: if I'm here and close my fist, there's my normal level for block. There's my knife hand guarding block. Now, we have the inner forearm block and the rich hand guarding block. So, those prepare on the bottom, like our inner forearm block. So we prepare here. Closed fist is the inner forearm guarding block. Open hands is a rich hand guarding block. So we have forearm guarding block, knife hand guarding block, inner forearm guarding block, rich hand guarding block. Lastly, we have the full body blocks. These are entertaining to watch because if you do it wrong, you lose your balance and lose the whole point of the block. So if a strike is coming from the directions and I need to use my entire body to block it, the leg's going to swing towards the direction the strike is coming from. So if it's coming from this side, I don't want to swing my leg opposite direction because that exposes my back and my ribs. So I want to swing towards the strike. So if the strike's coming towards me on this side, my back leg, my left leg is going to come opposite direction, boom, and strike and hit. At the same time, my torso is going to twist the opposite direction. This is for counter rotation. We'll talk about this in a little bit. So I'm going to come up, full body block. From the other direction, full body block. I'm at about a 60-degree angle either way, just a little bit inside of 45. Because I don't want to be at 45 either direction, I want to be kind of twisted, so a little bit more, not quite 90. Now, I'm talking about counter rotation. What that means is, as my back leg swings forward, if my arms swing the same way, I can go past. So what I want to do is I want my torso to twist one direction and my legs to twist the other direction so I have control. Same principle the other way. Swing, up. That gives me counter rotation to control my block. This is something that is done very quickly. Coming up, boom, and you're down. It is not a hold block. You don't sit there and hold it because I'm balancing on one foot. Not a good idea. So, that's your block